Even. Hey, Pickle. No, it's Jubilee from the X-Men. Hey, Jenna. 2 days in a row. Woo. 2 days in a row you showed up. Hey, Callie. Kick Construct Twitch. No. I will be streaming on neither Kick nor Twitch. Only on YouTube. Do you miss being here? And you have been missed. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, you can swing in your room because I dressed to go outside, but I'm waiting on some opening. Probably not. What's for dinner? I will end up making myself rice again tonight. And yes, Callie, you can ask a question. Yummy. Yep, it is good. Rice and pork is good. Yeah, I just have just the rice. I don't have any I don't have any protein to go in it because I don't really have a good place to prepare it. No egg? Fuck no eggs. Fuck eggs. I do not like eggs. Peanut butter? I'll pass. You want pizza or Wendy's? Oh. Wendy's doesn't leave you leftovers, so that's the thing to remember with that. If you have pizza, if you don't finish the pizza, then you're going to have leftover pizza. So if you want to have leftover pizza later, then factor that into your decision making. A dozen Pam sisters? I do not. You thought you could ask a question? If your question isn't going through, it's not because of me. YouTube sometimes has weird filters. You're allowed to ask it. Like, I don't mind you asking a question. YouTube might have an issue with wording you're using or something. Unless they're using a word that I banned. I do have some words that I blocked. She is not moving here now. Did anything come through to moderate? Yeah. But no, Chantel is not moving to Canada. She's moving in with your mom. She's gonna be your new daddy. I've done that joke before. Would I date a black man if he looked like Black Panther? I mean, I wouldn't because I'm not attracted to men. I just have no attraction to men. So it's gonna be a no for me. Dog. Do you guys see? Every Thursday. I'll keep it on Thursdays. I did recently. I did buy the final. I did buy the Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8 remake. So I've been kind of obsessing over that for the past few days. Playing it way too much. But I'm close to beating it. In one scenario at least. Hey, sweet Caroline. Hey, Bricka. What's on the menu tonight? My balls. My balls are on the menu. Can I get those fried? I mean, I would rather not. Yeah, like that just seems like it would be deeply uncomfortable for me. Frying my own balls saute. No, no, we're not cooking my balls. We're not cooking my balls. You're having them. You're having them raw. You're just gonna stick them in your mouth and suck on them. Steamed. I mean, gently steamed might not be too bad. Gently. being the operative word there. I forgot to look at the. I forgot to see what sort of comments people left on my last live. A lot of bullshit, I'm guessing. I'll respond to the comments later. Hey, Fernanda. So I see that all the hate for Blake Lively was basically an op. Which really shouldn't be surprising. Mm. Mm. I got nothing. I don't know what to talk about. Well, somebody must have something to ask me about. At the beginning. Yeah, I'm glad that I can take some time away from working. Yeah, the fact that I can survive it. You know, make good decisions, please. No, fuck that. Bad decisions only. Hey, Waffles. No regrets? No, definitely no regrets. Lots of concerns, lots of worries, but Hey, Bambi. Still mad about the eclipse. Hey, Elf. I've got a lot of good memories with her. Lots and lots of good memories. To the extent that I'm capable of having memories. But, yeah, lots of good memories. Like the time that she insisted that we take a walk down to the graveyard, to a graveyard. Hey, 50 Shades. So she insists that we take a walk down to a graveyard. And she wanted to do like this narration shit. We got to the graveyard and there was a cat there. So I sort of walked over and started petting the cat while she tried to do like this narration thing on her phone about the mood of the graveyard and yeah, there's this weeping willow and she's talking about it being sad and somber and she's like, okay, I'm gonna go pet the pet. I'm gonna go pet the cat. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna go pet the cat. Bye. And of course, there's the fact that she always used to record her farts as well. So lots of fun memories with her. You're welcome, Namby or Bambi. You're welcome, Bambi. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just trying to think of something to talk about. I don't really know what to talk about. Hey, Buttercup. Favorite Christmas memories? Hey, Serenity. Favorite Christmas memories? I don't know. Christmas. Anyway, don't feel bad. Yeah, a little bit, I guess. But humbug. Pretty much. Yeah, I guess just, you know, watching Muppet Family Christmas every year, I guess. I don't know. Waking up, going downstairs, opening my stocking. We could all watch the Christmas movies together if you had a Discord. Pass. I don't really like Christmas movies. You know, I liked Muppet Family Christmas, but that one's owned by Disney now, so. MLP. Christmas trivia. I suppose I could. I suppose I should, actually, yeah. I suppose Christmas trivia would be a thing to do, actually. Maybe not tonight, but, maybe sometime in the next couple days. Sometime in the next couple days, I'll try to. I hate hearing Christmas. Yeah, I hate Christmas music. There are almost no Christmas songs that I actually enjoy. Relationship with the people I live with? Not particularly. Yeah, I just find Christmas music really annoying. I'll make an exception for like Fairy Tale of New York, especially the Stars version. You love Christmas music so much. How's this relationship going to work? I suppose it won't. Oh, you want to be a librarian? I don't know. Just working with books, helping people find books and knowledge. Because not just the books, it's also the knowledge. No, it's just really people. Context matters. I don't always hate people. Have you ever worked in a library? So when I was doing my when I was in college, I did do a placement at a library for like 3 weeks. Hey, Margaret. 3 weeks? Maybe about 3 weeks. That was my first day off. Um, Kind of weird if I'm honest. It's just I like to go out. I certainly don't. Hey, Al. Am I moving? No, no plans to move. I worked in government docs at my university library. Yeah, I did sort of like from high school. We sort of do like two placements. We do placements at two places. I did branch of OPL, like branch of the Ottawa Public Library, and there was also I believe human rights department, something like that. Don't remember exactly, but King's Crown. Been playing a lot of Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8 remake lately. Like a lot. Kind of obsessing over it. You playing doing that you're unemployed? You playing Fallout New Vegas for the first time? Cool, cool. My plan take a couple weeks to just fully relax, and then I'll start looking for something new. Yeah, Anunnaki vacation, a staycation, I suppose. I do plan on just staying around the house. Do you believe in karma? Nope. Only Reddit karma for me. No, there's a lot of people who'd be way worse off, and a lot of other people who'd be way better off if karma was actually a thing. Hi, JG. I am not pregnant, as far as I'm aware. Must be the shadow president. Yep. It's fucking ridiculous. Like he just bought his way into power. Like it's straight up. He just bought his way into power. And now he can do whatever the fuck he wants. Like even more than he could before. And like he's absolutely going to be using it to make himself more money, to go after anyone who's ever pissed him off. You know, any sort of legal troubles that any of his businesses have faced, they're just going to go away now. Hey, Dana. I mean, I still browse Twitter. It's not even American. Nope. I don't post on Twitter anymore. In fact, I deleted all the posts I made on Twitter. When when Twitter decided that it was going to start scraping everyone's tweets for AI bullshit, I did make the decision to completely delete everything I posted. It's my hey Dust Girl. It's my dream job. Working at a library, probably. How do you feel about Pierre Poilievre? I do not like him. I don't like conservative policies in general. And Poilievre is one of those. He's one of those guys who doesn't really run on his own policies or anything like that. He runs on talking shit about the other dude. Like ever since he became leader of the Conservative Party, he hasn't really put forward any ideas of his own. It's just Trudeau bad. His entire campaign, his entire philosophy as leader of the Conservative Party has been Trudeau bad. And being fit for state. I think fuck Donald Trump for that fucking bullshit joke. That fucking bullshit comment. That said, Poilievre is going to be doing is pretty closely aligned with Trump. He is going to do a lot of what Trump wants. What would make you feel fulfilled in life? A job that doesn't make me miserable, that pays enough for me to afford an apartment, and which allows me to start, to also be able to afford to transition. Like you aren't in yes? Yep. Silicone muscle bodysuit. Am I happy? No. No, I don't even know what happy looks like. Hey, Sunshine. Canada's even more expensive than the US. Hey, Jam. I mean, it depends. It varies, Sunshine. But I mean, like, Canadians don't really have to worry about going bankrupt from getting sick. Hey, Lady Luck. Meditations? No. Canada does have a social safety net, one that hasn't really kept up with inflation and everything. Our social safety net has not done enough to keep up with inflation and all that, but it's there. Um, and yeah, our single payer health insurance, single payer healthcare, we're not going to go. I realize just how horrific the medical system is in the U.S. Yeah, it's like the number one cause of debt of bankruptcy in the U.S. is medical. Like that's the number one reason for bankruptcy is medical bankruptcy. Like had some life threatening stuff happen to me and I still don't go to the ER, too expensive. Yeah, exactly. Like the advancements that have been made in cancer, for example. You know, there's some phenomenal treatments for cancer out there, but they're expensive, even with health insurance. Like, unless you've got some fucking incredible health insurance, like vastly better than the average, it's gonna cost you a lot of money and very well may end up bankrupting you just to not die. Speaking of not dying, hey, lady, like, do people still buy insurance in Canada? There is private insurance to like fill in gaps. Dental or prescription drugs, uh, eye care. There's a lot of things that aren't actually covered by our system. Deductible is usually at least 1,000 for lower paying jobs. So like our system doesn't cover everything, but so that's where private health insurance does fill in gaps. Canada pay for transition? I have no idea. I haven't even looked into that. I'm not going to bother looking into that until I actually am ready to start my transition. But yeah, in the US, it's like the cost to not die is sometimes too much. Like it sometimes just costs too much to not fucking die. You can't afford to not die. When do you want to start? I mean, I want to be in a place where like I'm more secure in life, kind of. I want. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to do it while I'm still living here. Is kind of what it comes down to. Yeah, speaking of it being too expensive to not die, AIDS. There is an absolutely incredible like there is treatment for AIDS now. Like it's not mistaken. I believe there's like an actual HIV like a new one. I think there's a new one that's sort of just sort of still being tested out that basically eliminates HIV. I might be thinking of something else, but it costs like 40,000 a dose. Like it's one of those things that costs like $40,000 a dose. The rich can get cured. Yep. So yeah, and it's it costs a lot to not die. That said, the developed world will probably see an end to AIDS within our lifetime. You know, within maybe like 25 years or so, pretty good chance that AIDS will be mostly eliminated in developed countries. Developing countries are still going to be fucked because no money in helping those people, no money in helping black and brown people, so they can go rot as far as the rich are concerned. I gotta blow my nose. Give me a minute. I gotta blow my nose. That's better. I'm doing HRT. At some point, yes. Assuming it's still fucking available whenever I'm ready to start. The way things have been going lately, who the fuck knows? I mean, not just celebrities, Anunnaki, rich people in general used COVID relief funds for themselves, yeah. Because they can. Coke or Pepsi. Back when I drank them, I did prefer Coke. How old am I? I am almost 40 years old. Canada alluding to it not being available? Not really. Alberta, a little bit, is like Alberta has sort of started pushing back against what they started. Like Alberta is like trying to ban youth transition. Thing is, it never stops there. You know, banning youth transition, it's getting the foot in the door. This guy's to the world. A little bit of that too, but I mean, there is also the fact that like U.S. and UK both want to make it effectively impossible to transition. And my concern is that it will just, you know, depending on sort of how successful those two countries are, the companies who make HRT might just like decide, yeah, we're not going to bother anymore. Like if there's just not enough, if they're not able to sell it, basically, in enough places. Because I mean, that is the goal, really. Like in the UK, it's already getting exceptionally difficult for adults to get the hormones. Like a lot of GPs who had been, prescribing hormones for years have now stopped. Often because they're not sure if they're allowed to offer them anymore. So, like in the UK, it's getting really grim for trans people. Like a lot of them are really struggling to actually still get hormones. And wanting to do makeup and transition. I don't think so. I don't like how makeup feels. I just don't like how it feels. So, fuck it. And then, like I said, in the U.S., bet your ass the Republican Party nationwide is going to do everything they can to make it harder for anyone to be trans. Wherever you go, there you are. Taking trans people out of the military soon. Yep. Hey, Vanna. Kicking that for no fucking reason. For no good reason. Like, there is actually, like, no legitimately valid reason to kick them out of the military, but it is. It's all about punishing trans people for existing. It's like, it's just wanting to make it as difficult as possible for trans people to exist, so in an effort to try to force them back into the closet. That's the goal. That is ultimately the goal of the entire Republican Party. Top to bottom, the entire party. They want to make it so difficult to exist as trans in public that people find themselves forced back into the closet. Hey, Jordan. Like all the like little and all the wedges they try to push in. Oh, well, it's all about protecting kids. It's all about protecting women's sport. It's all about protecting women. It's all just excuses. They don't actually get like you honestly think that fucking like they honestly think conservatives give one single wet hot fuck about women's sports? Conservatives have always treated women's sports as a joke. They treat them with disdain and contempt as a joke. And we're supposed to believe these people fucking care about protecting women's sports? No, they fucking don't. Hey, Brutus. I did not give 2 weeks' notice now. I really care about this money being low. It's not even that. For a lot of them, it's not even that. They don't even really care about the money. It's all about power. It's control. It's about forcing their worldview on everyone else, regardless of whether it actually is profitable to do that. Smart for your resume, not give 2 weeks notice. It was not produce. I'm not a fucking idiot, produce. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. I will fucking block you soon. Like, I am tempted to just fucking block you if you're gonna be fucking condescending. Don't be such a condescending prick. Fuck off. Jesus fucking Christ. It's the tone of your question. Do you think it was smart for your resume? Fuck you. Hey, Kara. Like, yes, I absolutely would have preferred. Like, yes, I absolutely would have preferred to give my 2 weeks' notice. If I could have given my 2 weeks' notice, I would have. I could not fucking tolerate going into work. I just did not have it in me to do one more fucking day. Did not have it in me for even a single shift more. So yes, was it you know was it suboptimal not to give notice? Absolutely. But I could not tolerate the idea of one more shift. My preference absolutely would have been to finish out the year. Give 2 weeks notice, finish out the year, collect the holiday pay. I couldn't fucking do it. So if you were planning any lectures or any shit like that, then save them. Comic shop. I mean, it's like bookstores, comic shops, anything like that. They just don't hire. Like they don't hire is the issue, Kara. Like there is a comic shop in my town, but I mean it's owned by one dude. Yeah, it's like he can't afford to have another employee. He did have he used to have another employee, but he had to lay him off because he couldn't afford it anymore. Walmart? Nah, I don't think I'd do Walmart again. It'd be fucking part time again. It's my birthday, February. Work from home job. I mean, that's the job that I've had for the past year and a half, a little over a year and a half. 15K, a lot of money. Not particularly. No, I mean $15,000 doesn't last that long, which is why I will be looking for another job soon. I'll give it a couple of weeks. I mean, it's Christmas. I mean, do you think the Earth is flat? No. Like it is Chris. Like it is literally the Christmas season. Like it's February 21st. I don't know that there's anyone hiring on February 21st. So finish out the year, give it a couple weeks, and then yeah, I will start looking for something. February 21st. That's not my birthday now. Did I say February 21st? Yeah, it's December 21st. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't realize I said that. I didn't realize I said February. Indeed. Yes, we do have Indeed, and that's what I've used in the past. Uber Eats on a bike? I think not. Good security guard. Nah, I feel like I need a couple weeks to like. Because I mean, the reason I quit was because I was like miserable and stressed out and everything. So I need a couple weeks to de-stress, to relax, and no, I don't drive. So I'll take a couple weeks to relax, de-stress, and yeah, I was very quickly approaching burnout. Like I was very close to burnt out. Driving instructor. I don't like driving. I did take driving lessons when I was a teenager, and I got my license as a teenager. I didn't get my full license. I got my G1, I think, or G2. I don't remember. I didn't get my full license, uh, but I was able to drive, and and I did have an instructor. I just didn't really like driving. I was a very nervous driver, so decided fuck it. Cars are expensive too. Working on Hey Patricia, working nonstop since I was 15. I'm 58. And I can't. It wasn't the schedule. I mean, the schedule was whatever. As far as what was stressful about my job, a lot of little things mostly. Think it makes it any harder in life that you don't drive. A little bit. It does. Because there have been, hey, Uncle Buck, there have been a couple of occasions where I've been looking through jobs and I've seen jobs like, oh, that looks pretty promising. Oh, requires a car. So yeah, I mean, it probably does make it a little bit harder, but cars are expensive too. Why would a job require a car? And some of them require like being able to like go from like one like yeah. If I'm working in like a library system, for example, I might need to drive from one library to the next, or something like that. Or I don't know. There's a few. I mean, there are different reasons why cars might be required at a job. Always Uber. Yeah, but it's actually I can't in Cornwall. I can't. Cornwall doesn't have Uber. We do have cabs, though. I would be able to take a like. Realistically, I'd be able to take a cab, but I mean, there are places where it's like, no, you need a car. Rent in Ontario is at least $1,500 a month. Yep. Is there a Costco? I don't think. I don't think we have a Costco in Cornwall. Don't think so. Have people bar hop? We don't have enough bars for hopping. It's, honestly, Cornwall's bar scene is depressing. There's not a lot. And they tend to be sort of pretty far apart. I don't know. It's just, I don't think bar hopping really works in Cornwall. This is one of those hands where you pick a bar and you go, and that's your bar. Is Coke expensive? Whatever, do overnight stocking? Nah. I don't want to do manual labor. Bars are kind of depressing in general. I mean, kind of. But what I mean is, warehouse job, I'd rather not. But what I mean is, like, it's just, there's so few bars, and none of them are particularly good bars. No Costco in Cornwall, I just Googled it. I didn't think there was. I was pretty sure there wasn't. Pushing carts with like a Walmart gives the exercise. Nah. So yeah, it's manual labor would be helpful. Yeah, but I don't want to do it. I need to move somewhere by town so you can maybe walk to places. I mean, the places I need to walk to are within walking distance. Yeah, like the government job. Oh, a government job would be great, but they come with you to Nashville. Ah, Nashville doesn't interest me. Move to Scotland. Would I mow a lawn at 7 a.m. in the morning? Fuck no. Own a cleaning company requires hard work. Yeah, it would. I can believe it. I like bowling. I'm pretty sure we still have a bowling alley. I think. Shit, do we? Or did that one close? So I think there was one 9th Street, I believe, right near where I used to live. Okay, there is. Down in McConnell now, apparently. You just want to stay in bed all day, every day? We're in McConnell. All right, so right near Cornwall Square, then. So there is one right near Cornwall Square now. I wonder what is in that spot that used to have a bowling alley movie theater. I don't know. Job where you can sleep and be depressed all day. '19th century writer. YouTuber. No, I will. I don't want to. Like, I'm not keen on a job that requires a lot of physical labor. I will find a fucking job though. Don't worry. You guys have a bowling alley with Krispy Kreme in it. I've never. I don't know that Cornwall's ever had. I don't know that Canada's ever had a Krispy Kreme. Yeah, we used to have a couple bowling alleys. We had a. There used to be a kind of shitty looking bowling alley on 9th Street. Actually, really close to where I used to live. They're not too far from where I live now. But am I going to shock if you did a physical labor job? Yeah, exactly. It is not used to physical labor. You know, back on Tuesday, yeah, I did like an hour of walking and I was fucking dead. Krispy Kreme, Mississauga. Ah, you're in Ontario? Oh, right. So yeah, there was a not great bowling alley on 9th Street. And then we did, back when I was a kid, there was a big bowling alley. Bowling Palace, I believe. Bowling Palace, I think it was called. Opened, no, not Pitt Street. Way down, what street was that? Actually, maybe that was Pitt. Would I have worked fast food? No, no, I could not handle a fast food job. Like, man. Oh, yeah, that was Pitt. Yeah, I think that was Pitt. So, yeah, there used to be like a bowling palace way, way down proofreader. Like, gonna handle fast food job. Way too pressure and stressed. Way too much pressure and stress. Me and brother have similar work history. Kinda. He does work. He's worked, warehouse jobs with pressure and stress. You fucking joking, produce? You don't think fast food has pressure and stress? Like, fuck off. Long distance job if the pay was good. I mean, just define long distance, I guess. Um, yeah, so there was like this big bowling alley way down Pitt. Again, not far from the house I grew up in. Not too far from it. Um, Hour drive? Yeah, then no. And yeah, it was this big fancy bowling alley, at least by Cornwall standards. And I don't think I think there was like food, but I don't think it was like any particular brand food or anything. It was just they happened to have a kitchen in there. Um, it didn't last all that long. Didn't last very long. It closed down and was renovated into a call center. Hey, gossip. Right now, I still use he/him pronouns. Eating a pea meal on a bun and munches. Hey, Carolyn, am I in love with her? No. Do you care some calls you she? No. No, I'm not going to object. Hey, Killface. Chantel is not coming to steal my money. She's coming to steal your girl. Bone surgery. I don't really feel a need for any sort of surgery. At least I don't foresee feeling the need for any sort of surgery. You never know, but I doubt it. Still want you to buy her some fast food. I'm sure she would like me to buy her food for old time's sake, but she has a husband to bug to buy her fast food. You get anxiety about stuff because you knew no quitting wasn't the ethical choice. I get more anxiety when I have to do the right thing. That definitely did factor in. Hey, skirt coat. Looking better as a guy. Eh, not really about how I look, though. Yeah, that definitely did factor in Killface. Because, like, I don't know. I knew I should finish out the year. I knew I should give 2 weeks notice. And I did feel guilty about it, about not. But instead, here I am live at went live at 7:30 in the evening. Was company pissed? I mean, my team leader understood. I didn't really speak to anyone above her. So I went on. We use they use Slack. The company I work for had Slack, so I went on there to let my manager know that I was quitting. Asked like who I needed to contact and all that, and then sent an email to HR. I don't give a crap about employees. They don't. I am not ordering tonight. Thanks, Gillface. Don't burn bridges. Yeah, yeah, I absolutely don't want to do burn bridges. Rice cooking stream soon. So the issue with that, Buttercup, I always stream from my computer. Honestly, I think part of it is, you know, chop up the vegetables, rinse the rice, and that's basically it. Have I ever met another trans person? I don't think I have. Set up a little table bar area and start cooking stuff. You want to see? Well, I mean, I'm not taking you into the bathroom to see me wash my rice. Don't worry about notice. Yeah, I mean, 2 weeks notice is just sort of polite to do. Going back to school. Uh, I'm not a good student. College was hard enough. If I were to go back to school, it'd be university. Yeah, baby. And I really don't think that I would do well in a university environment. I think that I would really struggle with a lot of the stuff there. Yeah, yeah, 2-year diploma for library and information technician program. There is also the fact that university is super expensive. Hey, Prodigy. They have online classes now, though. Not bachelor. No, not even a bachelor. Hey, Sargoy. Join trans activism group. Yeah. Why not just try something instead of making excuses? I'm, I'm fucking Jesus Christ. I have to pee. I'll be back in a minute. I am not taking you with me to pee. My bathroom's actually in a really filthy state right now. I desperately need to clean my bathroom. I'll watch it next. I'll need to clean out my bathroom the next couple days. Why isn't she coming back to Canada? She's not. Not that I've heard of. Hey, King John. Anyway, give me a couple moments. All right. Build your channel just by doing a few cooking shows. Not enough. Not enough to live off of, Sweet Caroline. Like I would not be making enough money. Like even just like, there's no way for me to make enough money off YouTube to live off of. Have I been dating? Fuck no. Am I going to buy crypto? No. I mean, the time to buy crypto was like 15 years ago. Let's buy land. Yeah, become a landlord. I'll find something produce, even if it's something that's shitty and that I hate for a couple years again. You're on vacation and I'm 30 minutes from McDonald's. I feel sick. Yeah, yeah. It's hard to be far from a McDonald's. Is this a rerun by a trailer? Why? I need one 5 minutes away tops. Ah, I see. Run for office. I think not. Labor and property, maybe get a roommate and make cost cheaper. In a trailer? It's going to have lots of trailer parks. I mean, some. Trans woman Trekkie out there for you, but how will you find her? Lot rent prices are insane. Of course they are. Of course they are. What did your therapist say about quitting a job? They, yeah, I think they were supportive of it. I'm allowed. I'm just not comfortable doing it. It's it's entirely a me thing. Plan for Crystal Day itself. I'm gonna go to my mom's. Star Trek dating app. There is, and it sucks. Will I be live on Christmas Day? I don't know. It's going to depend on like what time I get home. Hearthstone. I do not play Hearthstone. I am not Jewish. That'd be a good present. I mean, opening presents. I don't know that any of them will be wrapped, but do a cooking stream for my mom's. Do you wish your dish? Not particularly, and not. It's not something I've ever really thought about. Who is Cain and why are people raising him? I don't know. It's expensive. The average winter temp. I don't know what the average is, but below freezing. Jewish women told me they have to have 2 sinks in their kitchens. Does Canada have a Chick-fil-A? I think so, but not many. I think Toronto had one. That does it still have one? I'm trying to remember if the one in Toronto ended up having to leave, ended up having to close. Raising Canes, candy canes, raising candy canes. I don't like candy canes. Way too minty for me. Love just paint and cook. All-time favorite fast food order? Non-mint candy cane. Never had one. All-time favorite fast food order? Uh, Probably the double quarter pounder. Anyone here know of Raising Canes? Nope. Never had a non-mint candy cane? Nope. McFlurries? The McFlurries, no. Sundays, yes. Milkshakes, yes. McFlurries, not really. McFlurries, no. Never tried the McFlurry. I was never interested in the McFlurry. I want big heels that have a fish in the bottom. One of those old platform shoes. Don't milkshake upset your stomach, which is why I don't have them anymore. Like A&W has milkshakes, and I don't even get it from there. When I was young, I loved Taco Bell and an authentic Mexican restaurant called Mama Sanchez. Much does it cost where you live to get dinner delivered? Typical, about $20. I mean, depends on what you order. Yeah, like Harvey's has milkshakes. Pretty sure A&W does. I think A&W also has totally blanking what they're called. Maybe not. Floats. No, not that. Can't remember what they're called. But yeah. So I mean the root beer. I don't like root beer. But yeah, as far as like where to order something, it depends on what I order. But I also do give a good tip. Like I also do tip well. So like, you know, if I'm getting just like chicken wings, if I like for pizza, just chicken wings and potato wedges, ends up being like $27. Sandy Bears. If I'm getting the chicken fillets, similar. Do you ever do DoorDash? I don't know. I don't drive, so it's a moot point. Root beer floats. Never had one and not really interested in one. Pizza. Yeah, if I'm ordering, hey, Comprook. Yeah, if I'm ordering pizza, then again, it's gonna depend on where I'm ordering it from, but probably close to $30. So so like if I'm ordering like just a Boston, like if I'm getting just like a personal pizza from Boston Pizza, just the personal size. It's like 21 bucks plus tax plus tip. So $30 or so. Do the airing of grievances. Yeah. One time I went to Burger Fi, got caged and like it slipped every one of my senses. Named my firstborn Scotty Marie. Best Christmas gift you ever had? Whenever I got to spend Christmas with all of you. Do a Christmas dream? I'm going to my mom's. I'm going to my mom's for. You have Boston Pizza, prefer Pizza? Yeah, Boston Pizza is not great, but it does have personal size. I don't want a larger pizza. Like I don't like even just a small pizza is generally more than I can actually finish. Hey Steven, sure X-Men. It is. It's Jubilee of the X-Men. Can you sing those Christmas songs? It's Christmas Eve, babe. In the drunk tank, old man said to me, won't see another one. You look, you trying to romance again? Am I boycotting Christmas? No. It's a great song. What song is that? Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues. The version I like is by a Canadian band called Stars. I prefer their version, but it was written by Pogues. And yes, Jenna was here earlier. Most expensive gift you ever got? I don't know. I don't really know. What did you get your mom for Christmas? Chocolates. But if I was like, I need some tips on acquiring a boyfriend. Um, so you're gonna need to set a trap. And delegate. Yeah, she's good. She's okay. Buy some non-mint candy canes. I doubt it. Hey, Breaker. SpongeBob. Never watched SpongeBob. is my whole hipster douchebag thing. Had a chocolate candy cane once. Yeah, it was like SpongeBob's too popular. I don't want to watch it. Lasagna? Yeah. Meat lasagna. Vegetarian lasagnas can go fuck themselves. Black holes or supernovas? I mean, they're both cool in their own ways. Like Mussolini. Wait, who's like Mussolini? Am I like Mussolini for liking meat lasagnas? Or are you saying that vegan lasagna, or like that vegetarian lasagnas are like Mussolini? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Ananaki. Smoked ham. Cool, cool. Just hurting me. It's gonna come in here. Yeah. How's Chantel's visiting you, Patricia? Good to know. SpongeBob is necessary for child essential development. I wasn't a kid when it came on. Like, when did SpongeBob debut? I feel like it debuted when I was already, I wish Chantel was visiting me. Yeah, 1999. So I was 14 when it debuted. I think that was part of it as well. Like, it was, it seemed like it was for kids, and I was like, I'm 14. I'm too old for such a kids show. I think that was actually an even bigger part of it. It was like, oh, I'm too old for a show like that. That's for little kids. That's for younger kids. SpongeBob has a lot of adult humor. I mean, I know that now. That's on Malcolm Middle coming back. Really? Over Twitter that Around was looking for a larger part. I mean, people should leave her fucking aunt alone. Jesus fucking Christ. Leave her alone and super leave her fucking family alone. Jesus fucking Christ. Regardless, Chantel has given no indication that she plans on coming back. Start harassing Camion. I mean, start harassing people who actually fucking matter. Watch Lizzie McGuire in my 20s. Yeah, I mean, like, I was in my early 20s when I watched Sailor Moon. So yeah, Lizzie McGuire gave me an existential crisis. Hey, Beetlejuice. Thoughts on Paris Hilton? She's not as stupid as she pretends to be, but she does still suck. She's rich, so she sucks. It's the best thing you could have just said. What was the best thing I could have said? What would be an ideal, fulfilled life for you? Banging your mom. Start harassing people that actually matter. Yeah. You were rich, would you suck? Probably. What's the tea? Chamomile. Alternately, Earl Grey. Hot. Life with Ron! Thank you for gifting a membership, Life with Ron. Thank you for the gift membership. And congratulations to Scrapegoat. What did you say? Chamomile? Chamomile. Somebody asked what the tea was, so I said chamomile. Sorry, Buttercup. Earl Grey. Tea. Earl Grey. Hot. Can we talk about poo? Sure. Have any members now? I think I might be back up around maybe like high 20s. Where do I find it here? Where do I find my actual members? There we go. 24. Currently at 24 members. You got a Discord? Can we watch movies together? I don't want a Discord. Jordan, I have a great kitty. I do like great kitties. Oh, Sweet Caroline. Sweet Caroline. Oh. Oh, thank you. Okay. Thank you for another gift member. Sorry, I was looking at another screen. Thank you, Life with Ron, for another gift membership, and congratulations to Sweet Caroline. These daily streams might actually get one. Probably not. Oh, Life with Ron. Thank you for a third gift membership, and congratulations this time to Colleen. Need to fill your time with Discord. Ron is daddy. Yeah. Ron making it rain. Buttercup next, or an angel doesn't get its wings. Sweet Caroline, thank you for gift membership, Sweet Caroline. And congratulations to Marbles this time. And an angel fails to get its wings. Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo, he loves me. I love you. Therefore, by the transitive property, he loves you, even if you're a poo. Thank you yet again, Life with Ron, for another one. And congratulations, Lil Craig, who I think might not be here right now. But, you know, a treat for the next time he comes. A treat for Lil Craig next time he's here. Your shadow band, Habibi. Hey, Patty. You can get gifted if you're not in chat. You can get gifted if you haven't been in chat in, like, ever. I've seen gift subs. I've seen gift memberships go to people that I've like literally never seen their names. Like I think if they chatted like once, then they're eligible. So it'll be like, who the fuck is that? I want to see if I can. I want to see if I can see all my members. Actually, still shows me at 24, so that might be delayed in updating. Here we go. Here we go. Those are the tab I was looking for. Oh, congratulations, Trash Pandy. Thank you again, Life with Ron, and congratulations, Trash Pandy. Hey, who is actually here? And hello, Trash Pandy. So unfair because none of us do both. It. Ron is literally a top supporter now. Apparently so, yeah. Can I see all my gifts? There we go. So yeah. Killface, obviously. Let's see. I think a lot of these people are just sort of permanent members. Yeah, Grathamat. I don't know who Grathamat is, but he's a member. Super Jaded. Don't think I've seen them very often. Sweet Sweaty Peaches. Oh, Cake Pondu. Andrew Fruity Pebbles. Bear. Haven't seen Bear in a while, I don't think. Sweet Samsara. Don't think Sweet Samsara's been around very often lately. Has Katrina been around much? Cynthia Breyer. I haven't seen Cynthia in a while, I don't think. Nina, I don't think I've seen in a while. Celtic Forest Fairy. It's been been a couple months. Thank you again, Life with Ron, and congratulations, Vow, this time. Got a lot of money. I'll gift free memberships to all your subscribers. At least until you got Buttercup, right? Quietly watching tonight. Do you ever floss your teeth? I don't. Congratulations. Oh, thank you, Life with Ron, for 5 gift memberships now. And congratulations, Lisa Ooling. I no idea if I've ever seen her. Lily. Feel like it's been a while. Luann Platter. Not sure if I've ever seen her in chat. Pico Legend. And Lee Pepper, who I think I has been a long time. Very rarely here, I don't think. Where are you people? Right? Like this last batch, I don't Pico. Yo, Pico's a regular. But the other ones, I don't know who the fuck they are. Like I think I've maybe seen some of them. Like I think I've maybe seen one or two. Like I feel like I might have seen Lily before, maybe. If I, I'm able to give. I don't know how to gift memberships. How do I gift memberships? You get free ones. You can give 10 every month. really, I have no idea how though. Do you believe in any conspiracy theories? Very, very, very few. Shortest and darkest day of the year. Though um, apparently, sunset, like the earliest sunset of the year, was apparently a few days ago. So, like, we are at the point where the sun is starting to set later and later. So, we are already at the point where, we are getting more daylight hours. Because, I mean, nobody gets up at sunrise, right? Like, very few people actually get up at sunrise. So, most people are already missing, those hours. So, we are now at the point where, you know, the earliest sunset is past. So we are actually going to start getting, longer and longer sunrise, or later and later sunset. Make them some soup if it's cold where you are. It's good for the soul. So I've heard. Just picked up your friend from Jeff. Oh, I didn't notice that's great. Oh, that's definitely shitty. Up at 4 a.m. every day to go to work. That sucks. Do you get up at sunset? Do I get up at sunset? Just about. You enjoy winter doesn't really make any difference. So I do prefer chili. I don't like chili because I don't like beans. Because like beans are obviously a pretty integral part of chili, right? You can't make chili without beans, and I hate beans. Like a chili without beans, yeah, I would probably be able to eat it. Yeah, I'd probably be okay with it. Might be a little bit spicier than I'd really like, but I could probably manage it. You can make beanless chili. But I mean, it's not, is it really chili at that point? Make it without beans. But is it really chili at that point? Chickpeas? Ugh, chickpeas are just as bad. All your chili is beanless? I don't know. I mean, I can't I can't make it where I live. I can't make it where I live right now. I can't make it in a rice cooker. I can't make chili in a rice cooker. But I don't know, three diced peppers in lieu of beans. Chickpeas out. Yeah, chickpeas are, yeah, use the kitchen. I mean, in theory, so bad about beans. I just do not like how they taste. Make chili in a rice cooker, why not? That's, rice cookers are steam food. Food funeral starting with a 16-inch Papa John's. Crock pot for your bedroom. Well, yeah, the issue though, it still comes down to like preparing the like getting this stuff ready. I don't really want to be handling meat in my bedroom. Fair enough, Buttercup. Yeah. Handling meat in my bedroom. Handle meat in your bedroom all the time. Don't you handle meat in your bedroom daily? Technically, I'm handling it. Technically, I'm handling it in the small office adjacent to my connected to my bedroom. Technically, I'm in a different room. Just because I can, just because I have a clear view of my bed, doesn't mean I'm actually technically in my bedroom. I handle meat curtains. Sorry if my humor is too gross. No, that's fine. Meat curtains is fine. Process of drying meat is called curing. I like the taste of ham and beans, but I don't like to eat the beans. Do you know what meat curtains are? Yes. Hey, Sienna. It's the labia, right? That'd be the labia, right? Oh, good night, Val. The vagina, anyway. I think specifically the labia, and I'm not like extra labia. Well, yes. It was last year as Foodie Bidet. Ah, that was a good name. Foodie Bidet was a good name. Make my ass look like an abattoir's sheet table. Remember Gia pooping in a glass table? Pooping on a glass table? What do you think about FFG? Hey, Palm Tree Beach. What do I think about FFG? I don't. I don't think about her. Cooking high streams, yep. Those would be good times, yeah. I can imagine. Do I miss Dandy? I do miss Dandy. I miss all the old people. I miss all the old people who don't come around anymore. Hamburger eyes, yep. Worst place you ever had to take number two. Um, there was a time when I was in Scotland. Well, there's a couple places. Stew recipe? No. Uh, there was a time when I was in Scotland. Whenever we used to go to Scotland, we would often, 1 year at least, we were staying up with my aunt and uncle, and they had like this sort of trailer in their yard. So my brother and I had to stay in the trailer, and there was something wrong with the toilet. We couldn't use the toilet, so we had to shit outside behind a bush, behind a tree. 5 kilogram bag of flour going spare. Also, there was a time I visited, yeah, a couple times that I visited my father in Alberta, and we went to fucking Dinosaur National Park or whatever it's called. It is not a new chair now, and so I had to shit in like an outhouse. All in all, I much prefer pooping in just a nice, comfortable toilet. Can I not be in here like here? Yeah, it's not. It's not that. No, I've had this chair for like 3 years, 4 years. Like Shrek. Outdoor shits are great. I don't like them. During college, I was at my boyfriend's and he was showering in the only bathroom. And I was having a bowl of bowel crisis. I had to resort to the outback poop. And he found out later and told people who had bears nearby. Dinosaur Provincial Park. Thank you, Vanna. The way it looks so bright. Oh, I guess. You and your mom be getting a place together? No plans now. Well, seen from the window. Well, speaking of poop, I'm getting pretty hungry. Nope, did not get a haircut either. I have not gotten a haircut since I moved in here. Let me see, ever streamed? I don't know, 3 or 4 hours. Let's end on a high. Exactly. Ending on a high note. Does a bear shit in the woods? No, that was Jordan. Going to eat poop? Yes, because I'm going to be eating your dad's asshole. While I give him a reach around. Give him the old rusty trombone. Last night I heard someone was bragging about sticking their tongue in my ass. That should be a... Yeah, I finished the profile and then like never went on again. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna go get my food ready. I'm gonna go cook. What's a trusty trombone? Can you explain? A rusty trombone is a sexual act where you perform analingus on a man while reaching around to stroke his dick. The more you know. Cue that more you know stars flying across the screen. And on that note, good night, everybody.